Hey, what's up everyone? Hope you're well. Thought I'd do a quick video today to show you the two types of catheters I use. Since coming out of hospital, near on a year ago now, I did a lot of experimenting with a number of catheters, trying to find one that I could pull up straight to a toilet and use into the toilet, so it needed to be a long one, and also one that can be used any other time really, that's got a bag attached, it's convenient, the bag's big enough, and also that it sort of stows away and it's not a big long catheter. So I have a couple that I use. This one here, Hollister Vapro Pocket Plus. These catheters are brilliant. They're I'll rip them open to show you. Nice and compact. Comes with its own bag attached, so you haven't got to faff around connecting a bag to it. And it has markings on the front as well on the bag as it fills up. It's got markings up to 1 litre, and will take a bit more. It's they're pretty decent. I did look around for a possible alternative because I felt that the plastic actual catheter bit itself was fairly firm, and I wanted something a bit softer, having tried these, which I'll go on to in a minute. But to be honest, I couldn't really find anything that superseded these. I did try some other ones, and I can't forget the name of them now. They come in a little green tube about that long. They've got a bag attached. You're supposed to be able to empty the bag, put the bag back in, close the tube up to dispose of, but that didn't work. So yeah, and I wasn't a big fan of those. So settled with these. Actually, not had any problems with them. Apart from probably about 3 or 4 bags, I've had a tiny little hole in them, which has obviously caused a couple of problems, but nothing too major. And the second one, so after much searching, I settled on these. They're IQ-Cath by Manfred Sauer, and they come in a convenient box. The box is a 30, and that's the box. You can open it up from the top, rip open the packets, stack them in it, and that's them there. I store them this way up, so they're pre-lubed. I want the lube to roll down to the tip, so that I can then sort of squeeze that through as I go to use the catheter. And I've just got them at home, stood up next to the side of the toilet, and they're great because they're there. I don't have to faff around getting stuff out of a bag. So they're my go-to ones when I just roll up to the toilet. And the way these work, they're no longer really than the other ones, than the Hollisters, but they have a convenient thing about them. So what I'll do normally when I use them, I'll just squeeze the lube down towards the bottom. So it's pre-lubed, and I've made sure that it's obviously coated well all the way across. And then normally with my teeth, because you can do with the third hand at times, I pull the catheter through, and that now won't go any further. That is locked sort of in its own packaging. I'm not going to use this, by the way. And yeah, you see, it can't go any further. It's locked in place, it's lubricated, and you can literally stand it up, use it, and it will rest straight into the toilet. No problem at all. You don't even have to be right up tight to the toilet. Also has a funky thing on the back here. It's got a little peel-off sticky pad. You can either stick that to the toilet lid, or as I use it, I don't bother with that personally. I just sort of let it flop into the toilet. Once I'm done, I use a bit of tissue paper to push the catheter back inside. I fold it in half, and I use the sticky pad to stick it together. And then I just dispose of all my catheters actually in these bags which I get from my delivery company. They deliver catheters to me, and it just goes in, and it's disposed of like that. Nice and easy. Tie these bags away. They're nice and discreet as well, so if you're out and about, it doesn't scream, hey, guess what I've just done. And that is it. So I haven't found a need for any other catheter since finding these two and settling on them. I know there are others out there. It's all very much personal preference. There are many companies that do them. I would advise trying them out. You can get hold of the companies, look them up online. They will normally send you out a freebie, a little sample, a little pack of a few. Give them a go, then often follow up the phone call, see how you got on, and then you can obviously go and use those if you like them, or go on to something else and try something else out. Yeah, don't be afraid to try different examples. I did. I went around, so I had all sorts. I'm trying to find the ones to go straight into the toilet were the hardest actually. I ended up with some that were about 76 centimetres long, unlubed, so they were right faff. You have to buy separate lube for them, lubricate them, make sure your fingers are all completely clean, and of course that's hard work in a wheelchair because as soon as you wash your hands, you've got to push the toilet, and then you've touched the side, the push rims. It's more trouble than it was worth. It was screaming out for a UTI, that personally. So yeah, that's what I use now. Brilliant, no problem at all. The ones with the bags I probably use the most, but when I'm at home, quick whiz into the toilet, and I've got the IQ-Cath ready to go. all there, bags, the lot. So yeah, toileting doesn't take very long at all. I think that's probably about it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope that's helpful to someone out there. And as I say, don't be afraid to try phoning up these companies and give them a go. If you do want the part number for these at all, I don't know if you can see it on there. They are IQ-3204.14, made by Manfred Sauer. IQ-Cath. These are really good actually, I must say. Quite impressed with those, and really good bit of ingenuity the way they've used the outside packaging to extend them. So yeah, hope that helps. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next video. Cheers.